Davis here of JMD Productivity Training, and I wanted to meet you today on this Thursday regarding procrastination. Last week we talked about the 4 time quadrants and where you might be spending your time that's keeping you from prioritizing and working at your optimum. And so today I wanted to visit procrastination and talk to you about why we procrastinate, and maybe one of these speaks to you, and I would love to know. Comment below why you procrastinate. What are your reasons for not getting the things done that really matter and that will drive your needle forward? So first of all, I want you to know that, and maybe shift your procrastination thoughts a little bit away from the fact that procrastination is not a time management problem, which a lot of people think that. They talk a lot about time management and that procrastination is a time management issue. And really what procrastination is a failure of self-regulation, which I know sounds terrible and like we're out of control. But the fact is that we're out of control. We're not controlling, we're not self-regulating, we're not holding ourselves accountable, we're not getting things done in the time that we allot for them to be done, need them to be done. And so we are not really, we're not self-regulating. So why do we procrastinate? We procrastinate because our end goal is so far out that we think we have all this time. And so actually the progress feels too slow. So that means that we really can't keep ourselves going, or we think we have all this time and so we don't start because the end goal is so far away. We also possibly procrastinate because we don't even know where to start. Like, a project might feel too big, too overwhelming, and like it has so many steps that we can't figure out where to even begin. It might be something as simple as cleaning your office or getting things organized, and it's such a disaster and such a mess that you can't even begin. But even more important are those things where you know that if you could just get these modules done for this course that you want to create, or this podcast you want to launch, or whatever it might be, and you don't even know where to start because that feels so big. And those are the things that are really hitting us in the heart of the matter, because they are not getting done, and they would generate visibility, business, brand awareness, all those things that could eventually make us cha-ching money. The other reason we procrastinate is because it's a lot easier to do those small insignificant tasks than to tackle the bigger things. And so we take the easy route, but at the end of the day we're like, dang, I was gonna work on that thing today and I still didn't do that. I still didn't do that. I still didn't do that, because it's so much easier to do those little tiny things that don't matter as much, but they don't matter as much. And so it hurts us in the long run. These are just a few of the things that keep us in that procrastination time quadrant, or that procrastination quadrant, and everything that we do in there is really urgent and important, or that's where the urgent and important things live. And when we're putting things off and procrastinating, we're causing a lot of stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and not living up to our best potential and our best level of excellence. So guess what? I have some other answers of how to get out of there. And what I would love to offer you is 2 options of a webinar and a live workshop. So I have a 2-hour webinar and a 3-hour live workshop coming up on February 20th or February 21st. You don't have to take both because they have the same content, but one is live, so it takes a little longer, and one's online, and I know that it's hard to sit still for that long. So we will be online for 2 hours. On February 20th is the virtual workshop, and on February 21st in Castle Rock, Colorado is the live workshop. I would love to have you there so that we can help you step out of procrastination and into prioritization. And I'll give you the tools in order to do that, plus so much more. Until February 20th and 21st, please think about where it is that you are spending your time and what is causing you to not prioritize, so that when we come together, things will be speaking to you and turning your wheels so that we are ready to move you forward. Hope to see you in February. And next week we'll come back and we'll talk about the Yes Woman. Take care, everyone.